Welcome back to the latest update on the big San Clemente project. So, Scott, tell the people what happened this week at the job site.
Well, a lot of work on the rooftop deck, and we'll get into that. But one thing I wanted to mention is, well, and you can see the front here. Um, we've reframed all of the roof of the garage. We've got this cantilever coming out. Again, a cantilever is where like the support wall is here and the roof goes over here. There's nothing underneath the end of it. So it's supported back by this wall. So those have to be specially designed. I like them. I think they're cool. Um,
What are all the marks on the wood for? What's this about?
This is these three little bits of wall here, this one, and that one. Basically anywhere there's plywood is normally what they call shear wall, and it helps the house resist earthquake movement. So if an earthquake hits, the plywood, and if you look closely, like over here, the plywood is nailed off every 2 inches. So every 2 inches there's a nail.
So it cannot flex or move
And
side
over
to
here
side.
there's every 2 inches. Yeah, so it really helps stiffen the house. In the event of an earthquake, it will not move so much and shake.
Those are some brand new bolts there too. What's that about?
These are called sill plates. Anytime you have wood on top of the concrete, that's called a sill plate, and those have to get bolted down to the concrete. All the shear walls have to get special hold downs on the inside to help hold it down extra strong to the foundation as well. We put a 4x, so it's like 4 inches wide by 8 inches tall rim joist around the end here. So that locks in all of these joists, helps hold it all together. If you notice, those hardware pieces are installed upside down because they're kind of helping this from not falling off. And we also made it double wide. Instead of a 2-inch piece of wood, we made it a 4-inch, so that when we put the railing on above, it has more wood to bite into and grab into. Again, our house, the exterior of the house is going to look approximately like that one, similar style, smooth white stucco, black accents, black awnings, black windows. One thing I wanted to mention is the never-ending pile of trash on this job. We've had so many dumpsters and so much trash, and like we had nothing 2 days ago. I made a dump run, and now it's overflowing again. It's just is never-ending the amount of
Just all the scraps of wood. That's not even demo so much.
no,
It's
that's
the
just mostly
from the
scraps.
construction. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Well, I have two questions for you. Well, number one, I see that we now have a roof on the garage, which we didn't last week, but why are there two pieces of wood? It looks like is that called sistering up when there's extra wood, but it's not everywhere? Do you know
Yeah,
anything
so when
about
there's
that?
one piece of wood and then you put another one right on it and nail it a lot, that's called sistering.
To strengthen it?
To strengthen it. We put extra strong in here. This is a deck above, a roof deck, and those get designed to be extra strong because the building code assumes that if you have a deck, you're going to have a party up there, you're going to have 50 or 100 people, and it's going to be super heavy. So they want them designed super strong. We made it kind of extra strong because one, we had the lumber laying around, and two, I wanted to cantilever this to make the deck a little bit bigger, and so I had to sister back some anyway, so I just decided to sister all the way to the beam and just really strengthen it.
So that was an extra add-on thing you did. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. If you turn around, there's these new beams over the garage door openings. They're called headers. So those, again, the weight of the deck is coming resting, and now it rests down on this header, so it has to go to the sides for support.
Is this the main thing they did this week, was building all of this? Or was there other things?
And the sheeting up above.
Okay.
We put in this 4x4 post. This didn't exist before. We had to cut the concrete floor. And
That looks a lot bigger than 4x4.
well, this is an 8x8.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And we put in these two beams. I can't remember if we talked about that last week or not. We had to get a crane to crane them in. We had to cut all of the other joists and hang them off of this so that this helps support the weight of the deck as well.
Okay.
We also designed this corner of the deck. We have extra beams in here and stuff. It was designed to be strong enough to handle the weight of a hot tub up above. And because we had extra lumber, I had him throw in some extra beams.
I love a hot tub, especially on the roof with the view.
We had him throw in some extra beams also.
I'm really liking the whole kitchen setup here.
The guys want to heat their food and stuff at lunch. This is still in the garage. So these stairs here, the underside of the stairs, those were built, can't remember if it was this week or last week, but they go up to the rooftop deck. They hang off of this beam here. And then he was going to frame this at bottom. And I said, no, leave it extra high so I can have storage, so I can like put paddle boards in here or
smart.
Or just whatever. I can have high storage. So this will be open up in there for
really
high storage.
Nice. Perfect for paddle boards.
Yep. So that, like, to go down from the house, that's a staircase that you would go down
to the main living area.
To the main living, yeah. So this will be the ceiling. The ceiling's a little bit low, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And
Tall people problems, right?
Yeah, they did this in the last couple days. This shear wall here, again, to resist earthquakes. They built this stairs yesterday. So there's two ways actually to get in from the garage into the house. One is over there where we just saw, and from here you can go straight up 3 feet of stairs and get straight to the master. So the master's here, or you can go through here and go straight up to the rooftop deck.
Should we check out the view?
Yes. Fortunately, it's a little bit cloudy today, or hazy, but so this all got done in the last couple of days. All this, they call it sheeting when you put plywood on. It gets nailed and then it also gets screwed and glued. So they put glue on the top of the rafters, push the plywood down, nail it, and screw it so it's extra strong.
Wow, this is incredible. This is my first time being up here. The view is truly spectacular.
Yeah, it's awesome. You see all over all these houses. It's kind of hazy right now. You can't see it great.
Wow, this will be very nice.
So all of this over here that you see, that's all roof for the house and roof for the master. So it is not a deck. It's not designed to be strong enough to be a deck.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have a party up there.
Okay, well, let's go see what else happened. Anything else?
Oh, that's the main thing. You can kind of see from here.
The skylight cutouts.
Well, the skylights, yeah. We have like about 5 or 6 skylights up in the master. I love skylights. And then we decided to add, you can kind of see those rafters over there. They go out beyond the edge of the house. I decided to add an overhang over the house, over the edge, to help keep the sun off. Okay. Just to keep the sun out of the windows. And
so it won't be so bright and hot right there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So the old, I mean, this is the original garage, but the original garage roof used to come to here. And so we had to install some beams to raise the ceiling so that you can go and walk down these stairs and go underneath the roof. So the roof in this area had to get raised.
Looking good. So this is the new primary bedroom. Once again, very nice views. It'll be very gorgeous for whoever gets to enjoy it.
Yep. So that's really a summary of
what happened this week. What do you have any idea what they're working on next week?
I mean, continuing doing the, here you can come and see the overhang starting to come. Continue, finish out the overhang. I'm sure they'll probably start working on finishing out this roof.
They'll sheet that roof?
They'll sheet this. We've got skylights going in there as well. They have to extend it out over there as well.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of kind of miscellaneous things here and there, small things that need to get...
the sheeting's really nice now that we're in rainy season to kind of protect it more, right?
It would be, yeah, I mean, we can put at a minimum, if it's sheeted, we can throw plastic on it and try and keep the water off of it and out, which we haven't been able to up until now.
Okay. Well, thanks for the update. Make sure you guys subscribe so you catch all the future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.